Welcome to this new video. I'm the PC Collector, and on today's video I'm going to teach you how to replace, or better say, how to repair one of those pesky wired batteries which plague laptops, especially old ones. While getting a replacement for them are not exactly expensive, it can be hard to find them for all laptops, or to get someone who can replace them because of the kind of soldering which is required to repair them. So I'm going to teach you how to replace those batteries yourself. The only thing you are going to need for this are some pliers, a piece of thermal tube, you know, those ones which shrink when you apply heat to them, a battery of a similar size, preferably the same size of the original one, someone to cut the covering of the old battery, and a hair dryer to apply heat to the tube to make it shrink. So, first step is cutting open the old covering. For this you can get pretty much any kind of cutting tool. You can use scissors, you can use cutting pliers like I'm using in this case, but it's pretty much not relevant with kind of tool you use. Normally these batteries are CR2024, 2032 or 2025, and as you can see, if I put it closer, you can see that this one indeed has already been repaired once, because yeah, we used to have a store which did this kind of repairs next to home, but they are not there anymore. So yeah. So now you only need to use the pliers to carefully snap the connectors out of the battery, trying to break them as little as possible. Oh well, this can happen. And now that the battery is removed, you only need to use the pliers to make the connections flat again. It doesn't matter if the connectors bend or get holes on them, or even broke a little, because I mean you only need a relatively small surface point to connect to the battery for this to work. Now you pick the new battery. In this case, this one is a CR2032, but I didn't have any of those, so I have picked a 2025, which is going to work all the same. So now you get the battery inserted, Be careful when you insert the battery to remember to which side you are putting the positive and the negative. I highly recommend to insert it so the positive pole is facing upwards, so you can more easily know where they are when you insert the connectors. So then now you insert the red, which is the positive connector, here up where the positive side is, and you insert the black one to the other side, as you can see, one to each side. And now what you need to do, you only need to check that the connectors are properly placed. You get your hard dryer, and then you just pick the battery using their extra thermal tube and just apply heat with the hard dryer. Now, as you see, the thermal covering has shrunk, and if you did it properly, as you can see, the shrunk thermal covering is keeping the connectors in place and in contact with the battery. You now only have to wait. You only now need to cut off the extra thermal covering. Wait a few minutes for it to cool down, because yeah, now it's hot to touch, so it's advisable that you let it cool down for like 10 or 15 minutes, and you are done. You only need to connect it back to the computer, and you'll be set for using it again. And now your BIOS and configuration and stuff should be kept safe from being lost when you take off power from the machine. Be advised that this system is not perfect. It's reliant. If the tube is too wide, it might fail, and it's a method which requires a bit of test and trial. So it might not work at the first try, but I've been repairing batteries using this method for quite a while ago, and I've never had issues. But yeah, if you have an issue in case of the battery is not making proper contact, you only need to repeat the process, and yeah, it's pretty much a trivial issue. Well, I hope that this tutorial is useful for you, and I hope to see you on the next one.